Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. So, if you saw my last video about how our spirits operate, oh, my tape falling down. About how our spirits operate, I'm about to explain some details to you. So, this is the thing. A lot of these people that have had me in bondage, if you want to call it, for all these decades or centuries, however you want to call it, they scared of me, right? They are terrified of me. And I'm going to explain why. So many people's terrified of me. All right? Even the divine is terrified of me. I think I've stated this before. I'm the most loving person in the universe. And the scariest one at the same time. Okay, y'all ain't gotta shake the crap out of me. So people don't know really what direction to go in with me. So I'm gonna explain what happened. All right. So I tell you, I trust my spirit, right? I trust my spirit, and always I'm in a rocking chair if you hear that. All right. So this is what happened. I tell you, I was 7 years old in the spirit. All right. Even though I was older than that, my mental was 7 years old. Okay, I always had a childlike personality, but I always operated in in a adult mode. So what happened is I had to pretend I was dumb. All right, so let's go about power and beliefs. All right, in the world, you have people that believe more power, the more respect you receive. The other people believe in like beliefs. What you believe in is what it is. And a lot of time that goes to spirituality. Who you believe in. You know, who is your motivator? Who motivates you every day? That could be a regular person, God, Gandhi, whatever, a Buddha, Muslim, Allah, however y'all want to call it. All right, so we're going to stick with that. And so the thing about it is when it came to God, no one ever asked the question, who is like, what is really the control? How do you really go through this life? Because what happened was, I tell you, like any religious book out here was created, but that was because someone in power created these books. It's like a memoir. I can't get the word out. I tell you, I have my slow moments. So it was just a book, which was somebody's diary of the things they saw, what was going on, and this and that. And how they perceive what life was. You know, that's literally that's all it is. That's what the Bible is. Someone watching people in the world and wrote about their lives and what they saw. Like a fairy tale, like a storyline. Okay? That's it. So this is what happened. In my last video, I said I went into the dark. So I am a spirit of the godly and the demonic. I have both spirits, okay? However, I only channel into my godly, which is my brighter spirit. Not saying white, but as y'all see in my other videos, I go gold, okay? My skin can turn gold. Like, yes, this is my natural color for right now, but I can get super gold. Y'all can go look at my other videos. You can see it. So, as I told y'all, I went into the dark. So, when I went into the dark, that's where all these spirits started attacking me at a young age. These are other celestial beings of the people. These are people of the divine. These are different energies throughout the universe that was super demonic. They lost their gifts. They lost their abilities because they was rebellious. They didn't care. They lost their energy. They lost their source. Okay? And that's how they are here. Because this is hell. However, it don't look like hell. You feel hell, but it ain't fully what the truth of what it is. So what happened was, when I was little, alright, and they saw me at my light in the dark, and I told you I was an open person. I didn't care. I told ideas and stuff like that. So they took all those things, and I just said, okay, go ahead. And I was a forgiving person. Go ahead and do it. However, what happened was, it was hell. So this whole place was technically dark. I was the only light wherever I went. So when y'all when y'all in a car at night, right? And you have your bright beams on or even your low beams on that you only see that far. Well, with me, they saw me when I was here. So I gave them a lot of knowledge about a lot of things. And I was like, well, you know what? We can work together. And it was like, yeah, we can work together. We can work together. And we're going to do this and we're going to do that. You know, and I gave ideas and they ran with it. They ran with it. All these centuries, they ran with it. But what happened was, it was chaotic. So I think, like, then I was joking around. And cause they was like, well, how can we get your light? How we can get your light? And I told them the truth. I said, well, my light is, I'm within everyone. So my light, when as soon as a child is born, my light is within inside these kids. My light is inside the kids. Every time a person is born, my light is inside of them, and that's how it starts. So I told them the truth. That's how it starts. My light is inside the kids. So every time a child is born, my light is within them. And when they are born, what happens is, throughout life, when people start telling them different things, they can lose their light. That's how people start getting kidnapped. What happened was, I was raped in the spirit. So they kept making kids out of me. Yes, that's how my light is within all of y'all now. All right. Back in the day, that's why y'all mix and match. That's why some of y'all, if like I tell you, you look at some people, they look like animals. Some people look like robots. Some people look like, you know, different things in this world, because they raped me in the spirit. They kept having kids. That's why everybody mixed match now. So y'all thinking blacks and whites mixed together with something. Some of y'all are mixed with animals. Some of y'all mixed with celestials. Some of y'all are mixed with mermaids and gods and stuff like that. Yeah. That's why the world the way it is. Y'all are a mixed breed. Okay, freak a hybrid, you're a mixed breed. Every single person on this earth is mixed breeds. Okay, you are mixed with something from a different universe. That's why the world the way it is. That's why people look the way they do. That's why they act the way they do. Shucks, there's this one guy I watched sometime. I could tell he was mixed with a lizard. I tell you, some people, you can look at them, they look like snakes. Jay-Z looked like a lion. Nah, he looked like the tore up one, but he looked like one. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Truths. Matter of fact, go look at Scar. Look at Scar off of Lion King. That's his cousin. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, go look at it. Go look at folks. You can see. You start noticing things. So again, my light is within everyone. Okay. So they raped me. All right. So that's how it started. Once they started a long time ago. Ever since then, whenever a child is born, my energy is automatically attached to y'all, because of what happened so long ago. Because now your spirits are attached to me. That's why I am both the good and the bad. I'm the house. That's why whenever somebody passes away, your spirit comes through me. When somebody is born, your spirit comes out of me. Yeah. That's why, like I tell you, I can see my spirit knows everything. But I don't attach myself to my spirit like that. I allow my spirit to do what it need to do. So anyway. So that's really how it happened. So what happened is, over time, that's why people start, it was hell. It was hell here. So that's why, a lot of folks it was horrible back in the day. And so they was killing people. They'll have babies. They'll grow their families. And then they'll start killing off the babies, because they really thought that if they kill someone, that they would absorb my energy. It wasn't like that. It was just my energy flows. The more they believed in themselves, beliefs, the more you believe in yourself, you believing in me. No matter if it's good or bad. The more you believe in yourself, the more you energize. That's how it was. They never had to kill anybody. They never had to torture anybody or any of that. And I try to tell them mother suckers over time, but they kept thinking, wow, the more people we torture, the more people we do this, we can get this out of them. We can do this. And they really believed it. But it was because they loved themselves, that they loved that demonic spirit within them so much it grew bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger over time. That's it. And so what happened was, some of these spirit, when, like I said, my spirit was within everyone. So my energy, the ones that I talk to and say, hey, don't go down that path like your parents. Don't do this, don't do that. Then they start converting over. And over time, they start creating the Bibles. They create this. How the Bibles, it's a bunch of them out there, let you know. It's a bunch of diaries out there of people throughout time. The Pope and them got it. It's a whole collection of spirits of people that have been televising everything that happened in their own words of what has happened in the past. And they talk about me a lot, but they don't want y'all to know that that's y'all get that little Bible, okay? But it's a whole library of knowledge about me, where people have been talking about me for centuries, for decades, for the long haul, about the things about me and stuff like that. The stuff they saw, the stuff I was able to do or whatever. And so throughout time, if you know war started. That's where war came from. Excuse my nose as always. That's where war came from. The good against the bad. That's it. And it was because of families start turning against families because they didn't like what was going on. But these people really thought that they was getting power because of me. They was, because they didn't have to kill anyone. They didn't have to kill anybody. It was because they believed in themselves. They became a god. I am a god. I am God. So God is within all of you. If you believe in the spirit of me that much, that's energy within who you are that much, you become me. How many 144,000s out here think they God? Think they Jesus right now? All of them. All of them. Because they did the work within themselves. They did the mental work within themselves. And when they found themselves, they found me. So they automatically think they are me. How many other people did the scientists and all y'all had to cipher through to figure out who was original? A lot. Yeah, how many people you had to go through the spiritual world to find me? A lot. Yeah. Even though in his reality, he was with the people he was with, he was searching to find me throughout time. Because he found so many people like me that had so many similarities. But he had to find a true source. When throughout time, when these folks found the true source, that's when everything went downhill. Because before they would just kill off people, they would take people. But then it came to a point they found me. They found my spirit. They found my actual body. So when they found my actual body, that's when they started putting attacks on me. And they have been locked in on me ever since for centuries. So every time I die, right? Every time I die, I come back in a whole new form. And somehow they tagged me every single time. Throughout century, they tagged me every single time. So what they start doing is, they said, freak going after the babies and these people. We gonna go after the true source. That's why they put spells on me. To lock me. Because they needed to keep an eye on me to know where I was at, what I was doing. Because they felt, why would we go to these kids? Why we go to these people? We don't go to the true source. But what was happening is, they got greedy. And they said, you know what? Let's do both. Let's do both. We're gonna lock her down and them down. Because we starting to realize every century, these kids getting smarter and smarter and smarter. Every time they come out, ask yourselves, we went from a point where babies barely can lift their heads, to babies having teeth in their mouth, babies knowing how to move their heads, to babies that they're actually talking as soon as they pop out. Right? Because they get smarter each time. Yeah, every time someone passes away and your child comes out, you get smarter each time. Because of me. I provide more information each time. And because the ones that believe in me before you pass away, guess what? You come back knowing more about yourself. But this is the thing. Have you ever looked at your kids and wonder how in the world they understand what you're saying and all of that? Because they know who they are in the spirit. They just can't say anything. Yep. There's a spell automatically put on all kids. There's a spell that's automatically put on all kids where they can't tell you who they are. Want to know why? Because of what I go through now. Because see, what happened is, in my life, these people found out who I was at an early age. And because of that, they start ciphering my energy and start doing stuff to me. So there's a spell on all kids. As soon as they come through the door, they know who they are. They'll look at you. Pay attention to the eye contact. Pay attention to their face expressions. Pay attention to everything. They already know who they are in the spirit. But the thing about it is, they have to go through a process because they're there to teach you. See, this is the thing. When babies come out, they're the teachers. They're your teachers. To teach you to have patience. To teach you to listen. To teach you to pay attention to details. Because see, their mission is to teach you how to find you again. Yep. They're there to teach you how to find yourself. And if they can accomplish the mission, the more they accomplish the mission to help you find yourself, they can talk. But this is the kicker. It's a two-part harmony. It's up to you to help them to take it out their mouth, or you permanently keep it on. And now they got to go through the process in order to figure out themselves, or they end up having kids and it starts all over again. That's how the system is set up. Yep, the system is set up the way. Your kids are geniuses. All of them. Some babies, they come out pretending they don't know nothing. They pretend like they don't know nothing. They like head bobbing. They all know. Some of your kids are good kids. Some of your kids not. It's up to you to help bring them to the good, to the right side. For the ones that don't on that dumb stuff. Cause karma. Either they come in with good karma, they come in with bad karma. Yeah, so a lot of times when y'all have kids and you be wondering, why do kids act like this? Because that's the karma either on their life or your life. And a lot of times it's just a family curse. That's why they say you got to break the curse out of your family. You got to teach your child the right thing. Y'all know that trend I talked about in another video where y'all put the cookie, 2 cookies on your plate. I mean on the child plate, one on one parent and the other one don't have. There you go. You're teaching the child how to share, how to love. If the child doesn't give you the cookie and they keep it to themselves, they'll let you know the direction you're going down. You need to teach them the right way, because they give you a heads up ahead of time what's going on. Pay attention. So like I said, when it comes to like people killing kids and stuff these days or whatever, it's in your bloodline. Because they never taught you that ain't the way to go. So every time you come back, you're going through the same mission over and over again till somebody teach you, nope, don't do this. Don't do that. Don't steal. Don't kill. Don't do all of that. Yeah. So, this is why everybody afraid of me. The whole entire time, these folks thought that I was stupid. The elites, family, the divine, yep. The devil, God, everybody thought I was stupid. I came into it playing dumb. I knew I was the most intelligent person in the universe. I already knew that as a kid. So I played dumb. I let the divine think I was stupid. Like I didn't know, like I was being rebellious. I didn't know what was going on. I played a role with them. I played a role with everybody. I was being my authentic self because I have multiple personalities. So I saw what was going on over time, and I was like, okay, I see it. This is hell. How can I teach hell how to do right? How can I change things over? But how can I do it to make it work in my favor at the same goddamn time? Because we ain't about to waste time either. So, let's go back. We're going to go back to this round. People coming up to me. I'm in the dark with y'all. Y'all still in my light. So y'all was torturing me. But I needed y'all to do that. Because I needed y'all to believe in yourselves. Y'all demonic. I needed you to believe in yourselves. So I let you put the energy onto me. Somehow a lot of y'all still put energy onto other people. But I kept look at me. Focus on me. Don't focus on no kids. Don't focus on the people. Look at me. Focus on me. Look at me. See my light? See my light? Focus on my light. Focus on my light. Okay? Focus on me. Yeah, go do this idea. Do that idea. Yeah, you want to take it? Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Do you supposed to take it? No. But you want it? Take it. Go ahead, take it. Take the idea. You want to create this business? Take it. You want to create that business? Take it. Go ahead. Do I want you to take it? No, you don't supposed to take it. You supposed to learn how to do these things on your own. I'm telling you how to do it on. You don't care? Okay. Okay. All right. You want to keep doing this? Oh, you want to take these lyrics? You want to be exactly like me. So you're going to sing every song, every thought, every emotion I have. You're going to sing it to a T exactly like me. You ain't going to change it up. You ain't going to add a little this, a little razzle and dazzle. You want to do exactly like me. Okay. Cool. Over here, talking to these other people. When it comes to the church. Hey, y'all. Y'all better do right. Y'all better listen. Y'all better listen. These folks out here doing crazy stuff. They doing crazy stuff. But see, this is how crazy it is. Even the people in the church didn't believe in me. Not all. That 1%. See, the same way it's a 1% at the top, it's a 1% at the bottom. When it came to God, do you know it's only 1% of people that believe in God? One. That truly, without a doubt, believe in God is only 1%. That's very small. With 8 billion people, only 1% truly believe in God. Everybody else just say stuff. That's it. So when it came to the church, I told y'all they crooked. Don't go there. They crooked. Don't go there. They crooked. Y'all go. Y'all go. Y'all pay this money to these people and everything, and you do all of this stuff or whatever. You got those people. You got the ones that's in the world that's stealing and killing. And then you know who the 1%ers are? The 1%ers are the ones that sit back and just say, you know what? I believe in me. I'm going to tell y'all that I don't even trust in God. I don't even trust in the devil. I trust me. They're your 1%. Those are 1%ers. They say, I trust me. Whatever me tell me to do, that's what I'm going to listen to. That's what I'm going to listen. I'm not, no offense. I can't be up in no church all day long listening to people hooping and hollering and jumping and stuff. And I sure ain't got time to be over here being in nobody business. I'm just going to focus on me. That's your 1%ers. Wanna know why? Because they know the true God is within them. That's the truth. Because the ones that go to church, y'all was worshiping the devil. That's who God is, the devil. And the devil is who God is truly is. Y'all, I told y'all. Yep. So, the reason why these folks are afraid of me is because I didn't believe in neither sides. I've always questioned God. The God that y'all serve, I've questioned it ever since I was a kid, y'all. And I felt bad about it. I was like, Dad, this is crazy. Never want to hurt anyone, but I questioned it. Every time I open up a Bible, I look at it, I'm like, what type of crazy mess is this? One minute, y'all say this, next minute you say that. That don't make sense. You said honor your mama and father, but what they demonic? So I gotta honor them. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. So I have to honor someone that's demonic. So that makes me demonic. How does that make sense to me? We don't supposed to go out here steal, kill, and destroy. What? But if somebody got something of mine technically ain't I stealing it back if they took something of mine? Now I can't go ask for it. Ain't that what's going on now? I can't go and ask, excuse me, criminal, can I have my stuff back? Can y'all give me my money back? Can you give me the world back that was mine? Excuse me, criminal. I gotta go get it. So y'all talking about you don't supposed to kill anybody. Okay, I get that. You don't supposed to shoot me. You don't supposed to stab me. However, you over here taking from me. You hurting me. So I'm going to have to pull your little mental back a little bit. I'm going to have to show you who you are. Because that joy you having in your heart for stealing from me, I'm going to have to bring you down a notch. See, you over here doing this, and that. But guess what? This person doing this, and that. And that's the truth. So you out here. Do you know you sacrificed hey y'all, this person sacrificed this family over here. Uh-oh, I just killed somebody's ego. Uh-oh, this country over here ain't really who they say they are. They folks that are making it look like they bad when they not bad. Uh-oh, I just killed another ego. Yo, you can't rap. You just talking about the dumb stuff. Uh-oh, I killed another ego. So I'm a killer now. Okay. Destroy. I think I just destroyed that whole lineup. See, I told you, it's a lot to it. It's a lot to it. I didn't touch anybody, did I? Did I just touch anybody? I'm right here, I'm talking to you, right? You here. I think I just killed somebody's ego. I stole back what was mine. And I just destroyed that whole lineup that was in the Bible. Did I hurt it? Did I do anything wrong? Yes or no? No. Because what's mine is mine. Didn't make sense. Didn't make sense. Like, make it make sense to me. A lot of lies. I was like, something ain't right here. Hold on, you telling me God is the one controlling everything, right? And God is stronger than the devil. Then why God allowing all these people to act up like this? Why? Why God allowing it? If this is heaven on earth, why am I struggling? Why am I going through all this turmoil? Why is my family for generations and generations is cursed? If God is the one in control. And then you gonna tell me that he'll go over there and talk to the devil and say, devil, go handle that. That don't make sense. But if God has all the gifts and it's in heaven, it got everything he wants, or why am I going through all of this? So am I in heaven or am I in hell? Because something ain't right. Some days I got some good days, some days I got some bad days. And it's like, why every time when I get happy, something is stripped from me? And then they tell me, if you out there want to tell God how y'all say it? If you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Huh? You tell me if I tell God my plans, it's going to make him laugh. But I thought if I can get everything that is my heart desire, why God going to laugh at that? Hold on, I'm the joke in this tagline. I'm the joke. Because if this is in my heart, and God, you within me, why are you playing me for? I know it's April. Dang, I'm the fool. Yeah. Time out, but the devil supposed to be the bad guy. But why, if the devil is the bad guy, right? And they said with the devil, if you are doing everything the devil wants, why is the devil punishing me? I'm doing everything you want me to do. Why are you punishing me for doing what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm listening to you. So if you this mean person, why are you punishing me? Don't you think God would do that? Because God isn't jealous. Like I said, that's why everybody afraid of me. Because I peeked game. I saw game. I knew what was going on around the board. I knew I was being told lies around the board. And then I thought about it. Why in my current life I have issues with a parent, my mother? Why in my life the daddy's gone and the mama's here, but the mama's the mean one? Why is that? Why is all the hate on the mamas? But then why the mamas being the mean ones at the same time? Because they don't want me to know that the devil is the mother. And the devil's the one that disciplines you and teach you. You don't do that. You don't be evil towards someone. You don't be hateful towards someone. Because if you do, then you're going to get punished for that. Because if you do something wrong, then guess what? You causing issues on someone else's life. So whatever energy you put out, you're going to get it back. So they kept me from that. They put that energy on me because they wanted to manipulate and make me feel like the father was the good guy when the father was the bad guy. So the whole entire time y'all been ciphering my energy, but y'all didn't realize, I told y'all, in my reality, I charge up. In my spirit, I charge up. Y'all kept wondering, how in the world is she surviving all these tactics? Y'all wasn't watching me as much as y'all thought y'all was watching me. See, in y'all minds, I was like that. But my spirit is in everyone else. So all y'all celebrities, the people that was singing, was me talking. I was singing everything that I felt. I was talking the way I felt. I was communicating the way I felt. That's how I was able to heal everyone else. On that note, enjoy the ride. Have a blessed day.